let's get it started. I see Jason said, "What's up, Ricky? I'm so excited because you were fantastic in the 88 bundle launch webinar. Thank you very much, brother. Truly appreciate it. I appreciate all you lovely people that know me by now and that are loving these sessions. I'm gonna go again and deliver my all. If you haven't heard about me yet, brace yourselves because it's gonna be an awesome session, as most of you already know. So without further ado, let's get this party started. New technology gets clients on demand and ready to pay you, and how anyone can do this even if you're a complete beginner. Now, I always mention even if you're a complete beginner because we always make sure that we look at all the stuff that's out there, the stuff that makes people struggle online. And then we go and see, all right, why are they struggling? Why aren't they getting success? And it's mostly because of these three things: without an endless learning curve, because there are a lot of great programs out there, a lot of great softwares and trainings, but a lot of them has such a huge learning curve that you never get to master it completely. So we eliminated that. Same goes without being desperate for traffic. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you something traffic related today that you're absolutely going to love. So we'll make sure that traffic and getting clients and finding clients will never, ever, ever be an issue again. And once again, without any prior experience. I don't care if you started yesterday online, you can still pull this off. So that is, in a nutshell, why it is perfect for newbies. Now, I like to be completely honest and transparent as always. So I know for a fact that you want to climb that mountain of success. I know for a fact that you want to show everybody that you made it happen, that you pushed through, that you invested in yourself, and that you went all the way. Now, unfortunately, because of that, I also know that most of you are most likely facing a success barrier right now. Let me know if I'm correct in that. A lot of you might be facing a success barrier, which is nothing wrong with, right? I've been through that as well. And that's the moment where you have a lot of tools, you have a lot of knowledge, you kind of know what you want to do, but there's just something holding you back from breaking through. That one thing that makes it all click, right? The success barrier is basically a phase that a lot of people encounter, right? I've encountered it myself. It's where you geared up, you bought all your tools, you're climbing that mountain. That's just that barrier that you can't get through. And I'm going to make sure to crush that for you today. So I do want you to know, and I think this is important for everybody to know, no matter how many times I tell you this, that it's not your fault if you haven't been able to do it yourself. There's a lot of information overload out there. There's a lot of stuff that's being promoted that literally has no value, complete fluff, empty promises. Well, long story short, you know how it is out there. It's a jungle and every man for itself. And therefore, I don't think it's your fault that you haven't seen any significant results yet, but I do think it is your problem. So most people out there, and I'm referring to some of those guru types, and they'll tell you that you need to hustle harder, stop complaining, just invest in yourself and the whole 9 yards, and don't sleep, give up on sleep, and work, work, work. Well, the reality is that may have been the case back in the day, but honestly, right now, especially with some of the 7 and even 8 figure entrepreneurs I get the privilege of sitting with, they tell me if there's anything you need to do is sleep more, right? It's one of the most driving factors for focus and elite performance. And don't hustle harder, just focus on what works, eliminate tasks so you can work less. And we believe that the industry is kind of lying to you and giving you these false beliefs that you completely do not have to go with in order to get immense results. I'm going to show you how to make that happen today. So instead of not giving you the complete puzzle like a lot of people out there do, we're going to give you all three of the missing puzzle pieces, which is an irresistible offer, a solid traffic method, and the conversions that go with it. Because once you have these three things in place, that's all you need. Literally, all you need is an offer. You need to traffic for that offer, and you need to be able to convert that traffic into sales. Once you have those three things, those three puzzle pieces in place, you can build an immensely profitable business. So let's kick things off with some principles. And if you're smart, you'll take a screenshot of these or maybe note them down, because I'm giving you high value stuff that I usually teach my students only, right? And one of them is the easiest way to have a predictable high-end income is by helping local businesses keep up digitally. I've said this a couple of times back in the day as well, and it completely proves my point now in 2022 is where businesses can't keep up with the pace of digital evolution. They didn't sign up for it in the first place. They wanted to sign up to open a little restaurant, cook their delicious food, and give it to the man. They didn't sign up to know what TikTok is, to know what crypto is, to know what QR codes are, to know what. So the digital space is evolving so fast, and it's hard for the average business person to keep up with it and barely understand the latest apps that are on their phone, right? And speaking for myself, same goes for me, right? I still don't completely understand what NFTs are. Everything is going so fast, and it's hard to keep up. Now, let alone a business owner that's not a marketer. Now, the next thing is the fastest way to dominate local markets, especially, but also online, is by leveraging go here and slide it, softwares to do the work for you, right? If you go ahead and try to help all these businesses manually, one by one, it's going to take a lot of time, and you're kind of battling with the time versus money concept. But if you have softwares, one like I'm going to present you here today, everything's going to be with the click of a button, right? So much faster, so much easier. And that's how you create immense wealth, is by having leverage and helping local businesses keep up digitally because they can't do it themselves. So after this live training, and this is 100% live, guys, I can see your chat boxes. I see John saying hi just now. You will be an expert at some agency marketing skills, which will allow you to get happily paying clients on demand, right? So I hope you are pumped. I hope you're excited. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. Let me know, as usual, if you're staying until the end. Give me a quick heads up in the chat box if you're staying until the end, because if you do, I got a nice little attendance bonus package for you. So let me know. Give me a quick yes. You only have right now to give me a yes in the chat box. In the meanwhile, I'm going to switch my mic because I think this one is a little bit echoey. Give me a second here. Let me switch mics. Let's have an awesome session. Let's go. I think this will make me sound a lot better in 3, 2. There we go. How's that? I think the sound just improved. All right, staying until the end for your wonderful presentation. Yes, you betcha. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect. All right, I just switched to my Blue Yeti mic as well, so I hope you're gonna get a better experience. Peter says you never get them out. Oh, Peter, definitely make sure to stay until the end today, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yes, big yeses, staying until the end. I'll stay until the end, but you don't talk for hours. You betcha, Klaus. I'll keep you to it. Okay, perfect. So a lot of yeses. I expect to see you guys at the end. And by the way, it's going to be well worth it either way, right? With or without an attendance bonus package. A lot of you know by now, whenever I do a live webinar, it is one of the best you'll ever encounter. So let's carry on. For those of you that are completely new, pretty much do not know who Misa Morrison is, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself. I have the privilege of working with him closely. And just so you know, you're in good hands here today. A lot of you know I don't like to brag, but this is necessary for you to know. All right, I'm dealing with the real deal. Man is a top performer in on July, back to back for years on end now. I mean, top #1 place, a lot of sales, a lot of offers, have closed a lot of clients back to back, helped other people get a lot of results in the game. I mean, just go to his social profile, look him up, very transparent. You'll see the amount of success that the man has been producing for years on end. So not just starting, not a week ago, not a month ago, but back to back, year in, year out. So you're actually dealing with the real deal here today. Now, without further ado, let's dig into the 3 secrets we're going to cover here today. Secret number 1 is we're going to talk about a hot and in-demand offer. Now, a lot of you probably already know what I'm going to allude to, but I'm going to show you the hot in-demand agency service that gets clients to desperately throw money at you without hard selling. Now, number 2 is the client formula, the simple outreach method to get clients whenever you may please, which will allow you to print money on demand. And number 3, instant delivery, how to make an easy 2K a week, guaranteed starting this today without being an expert. Now, I always love to ask, and it's no different this time, which of these secrets, guys, are you looking most forward to? Let me know, which of these secrets are you looking most forward to? I can't wait to see your comments. Is it number 1, in-demand offer, number 2, client formula, or number 3, instant delivery. I see Marshall saying we need all of them. I see Tony Project from England. Awesome. Robson says 3. I see a couple of 2s. Watson says all of them. Jason says number 3. I already know the in-demand offer. That's what I thought. And I saw your comment just now as well. So it makes sense. How can I respond? Yes, that I'll be here until the end. Well, you just did. all three. Katie says I have 45 minutes to listen. Well, I hope that's more than enough, Katie, because you definitely do not want to miss this. 2, all 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Okay, perfect. We're all over the place. I love it. Let's start with the first one. They're all value packed, and thank you for your answers, guys. Let's keep that engagement up. We're about to dig into secret number 1, which is the hot in-demand agency offer that gets clients on demand or clients that desperately throw money at you without hard selling. So Tonya says, is there a separate chat versus Q&A section, which is here? No, it's all good. As long as you type there, I can see what you're saying. Now, speaking of which, guys, if you haven't been participating in the chat so far, or you haven't been paying attention so far, that's okay. I pretty much forgive you, no hard feelings. But from here on forward, I'm about to dig into secrets that you usually either have to pay a lot of money for, or nobody's ever going to tell you because they don't want you to know. So it's in your best interest from this point forward to put your phone upside down, close that additional tab, and pay for once in your life 120%. Chris is asking, is this a recording? Come on, Chris. Come on, give me some credit. You still think this is a recording? This is 100% live, guys. Let's make it happen. Secret number 1. Now, I remember trying to find a new good service to offer my local business clients, right? So if you haven't noticed by now, that space is so extremely competitive. It's 100% extremely competitive because there are a lot of businesses out there that are getting pitched every single day with the same offers. Can I do your ads for you? Can I do this for you? Can I do that for you, right? So on top of that, even when you pitch these regular same old offers, it's really hard to get those businesses results. A lot of time they don't get it because it's just hard to promise some type of results for that business owner because there are a lot of mixed variations. I mean, you can't always decide if a person's going to buy it or not, no matter how good you are. So businesses often leave disappointed. You get disappointed. You get imposter syndrome and all that good stuff, right? Or bad stuff, I should say. So it's like the MMA out there, says Bob. I love it. Yeah, it is. Raheem doesn't do recordings. No, this is live. This is absolutely live. That's what I'm saying. You have my attention. Awesome. So here's the thing, guys. Luckily, I had some good relations with local business owners and asked them some questions, right? And I just call them up or I visit them and ask them, listen, how can we guys help you? What can we do for you to kind of get you results that you need, a service that is in demand for you guys in 2022, right? So I realized that all these businesses have 2 problems in common, whether they're coaches, affiliate marketers, agencies, right? And I know a lot of business owners in different fields. Some of them are bloggers, some of them are course vendors, some of them run a small e-commerce niche site or a big e-commerce niche site or influencers, and last but not least, obviously small business owners, right? And they all have 2 problems in common. I think I presented this not long ago where I also said the businesses, they love to invest in things that move the needle forward, right? Same goes for you. You love to invest in things that move the needle forward. Acquiring customers is not the only way to make that happen though, right? There are lots of different ways to help a local business out. And that's what they said to me as well and confirmed that, hey, we love to write off or invest in things as a business expense to help us, and they have to pay less taxes because they put money back into the business, but at the same time, they're getting something that helps their business grow. So thinking of that, they told me first, we are all struggling to keep up digitally, right? They are all struggling to keep up digitally. And that goes back to me saying, right, now there's TikTok, and then there's a new platform, and then there's a new platform, and then there's a new way. And then, I mean, not long ago, I helped a person set up ManyChat for her dance school, right? She owns a dance school. And she was manually messaging all the people from her Facebook page and answering all the questions manually. And I said, why don't you just create a chatbot with frequently asked questions and then take it from there? And the person had no clue that these things were possible in this day and age, which is for us, it's like, well, this is the most basic thing you can do. But for them, it's super brand new. They have no idea what else is possible out there. So businesses don't have time to know what the latest is in terms of digital enhancements to grow their business. That's one. Second of all, they have a hard time to keep the attention of their audience, right? I like Bob saying that the pandemic shows up and the whole world is online. Yeah, we've seen that as well. So a lot of businesses have a hard time to keep the attention of that audience because of that fast digital pace. New tools, new devices, new this, new that coming up each day. It's hard for a business to get them to stick with them every single time. Now, I went on a journey to find out how to solve both of these problems with one simple service, right? Now, here's basically the formula. First, we want to help them improve digitally. And second of all, we want to help them leverage the attention span. And if we can do these two things that all businesses definitely struggle with, then we have infinite clients, right? So this is the basic formula, guys. I'm showing you the root of it, because a lot of people will dump a product into your hands and not explaining why it's good or how it came about in the first place. So you need to understand logically for yourself, all right, the reason we want to do this is, first of all, we need to help businesses improve digitally. They all struggle with that. Second of all, we need to help them leverage the attention span of their audience, and that will get us infinite clients. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, and I see all of you chatting it up in the chat box. I love it. On what device do people spend the majority of their attention? Let me know in the chat box. Bob says, thank you, you're an alchemist. I see Bob saying phone, cell phone, approximately good. Cell phone, mobile phone. Yeah, throughout the day, 100%, guys, you are all 100% correct. And I know there will be some anomalies, and some people are like, well, I'm more on my laptop. And for sure, like, if I have to say, I may be sometimes more frequently on my laptop. But if we look at the majority out there, 100% is most definitely more on their phone, right? And look outside, just go and take a walk around the block and count how many people you see on their phone. You come home, you probably count it to an infinite amount, because everybody all the time is on their phone, unless they're doing something else. And sometimes not even, right? They're eating, they're on their phone. They're watching something, they're on their phone. So that is just the nature. That's something we have to accept. So knowing that, we already filled out half of the equation, right? So leverage the attention span is leverage the phone. I see Timothy asking, where's the chat box at? Timothy, the fact that I just read that means you typed it in the chat box, brother. Now, continuing, guys, leveraging the attention span of the audience. If all the attention already is going to the phone, that's where the local business needs to be. That's where we need to be, right? On the mobile phone. So that's one. We got half of it done. Next, now we also need to help the business improve digitally. And we need them to get on the phone. And that will allow us to get infinite clients. So how do we do that? Who wants me to share the irresistible offer? I know a lot of you probably already know it or see me allude to it, to guarantee sales even if you get minimal traffic. Let me know. Let me know. Bob, thank you. I see you, my man. Bob says, me. Rob says, yes. Big yes. You guys are all so nice today. I love it. Yes, I do. Yes, please, me. Yes, Randall, Brenda, Gregory, Krish, Stanley, bring it. Of course, show me, says John. Vicky in the house. William, Klaus, thumbs up from Port. Timothy says, yes, please. Yupper, of course. Awesome. Ben, John, Geoff, I see you guys. Let's make it happen. QR codes, right? Businesses love them. Now, I know already a lot of you came to this webinar, I'm thinking, knowing, all right, this is going to be about QR codes, but you might not know why and how. And let me show you why businesses are absolutely in love with them. And every time you present it to them, they'll tell you, I never even thought about this twice, right? Sean says, yep, I just used 2 of them this morning. We have someone in the chat room right now saying, I just used 2 of them this morning. They're becoming second nature, part of life, right? So here's the thing. Businesses
can leverage buyers with additional call to actions, right? It's funny because that happened to me multiple occasions. I bought a book from another marketer, and I think it was Sell or Be Sold, or the Traffic Secrets book, and the packaging came with a big QR on top of it. And no person cannot ignore that QR. The curiosity is just too high. You want to see what you got, a gift, a discount coupon, anything that takes you to any page or website or somewhere to opt in to build the list. The curiosity is so high on your package that you think, hey, I want to see what's that QR code, what's going to give me, right? So leverage buyers with additional call to actions, right? Claim a discount coupon, scan this QR code, right? Or get your free bonus, scan this QR code. And now the business is building lists or getting extra buyers in, right? So that's one. On top of that, leverage foot traffic even when the store is closed. Now, businesses are actually thanking me left, right, and center whenever I present this to them. Right? I do a little presentation for some businesses showing them how to leverage QR codes. And they can actually go ahead and paste this on their window, on their door. Now, the problem is when a store is closed, people will still walk by it in the evening, in the morning, right? And if they see something that aligns with them, they might think about it, they walk on, and it's gone. But if they see a QR code, and it happened to be something that they are interested in, or they need it, or they're looking for something, or it's their favorite store, or they're looking for a discount, or they need something to be ordered because there's a birthday coming up. They scan that QR code, takes it to the webpage, or takes them to any place to claim a coupon of some sort. And they're now leveraging their audience even while the store is closed. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing the power of these QR codes, right? Extremely simple. Now, obviously, payment efficiency for business owners, right? And this also comes back to hygiene standards, Corona and whatnot, making everything contactless. You've probably seen it in your local area as well, where everything's becoming contactless, right? There's so many different benefits, and businesses are seeing it and are getting left out because they don't know how to keep up digitally, how to create them, where to get them, right? What needs to be included. So, on top of that, the list goes on, right? Share or acquire all contact details on social media with one simple click or one simple scan of the QR code. I mean, there's so many possibilities. Now, you can be as creative with it as you want. This one I see all the time. Now, I recently went to Valencia in Spain, and there was like the standard paper menu was gone. All the tables had a QR code. It's on, and it saves the business money. They don't have to print them, or when they have to change something on the menu, they don't have to print 24 new menu cards. They just edit something on the online menu. And the possibilities are endless. Once again, you can use it in so many different ways, and businesses will appreciate you for coming up with the ideas and presenting it to them. Right? So QR codes help businesses save time, save resources, because also their staff doesn't have to be bothered with a lot of basic things. When a person wants to book in a new spot, or hey, please scan the code here, we'll take you to our calendar, you can select the spot. They don't have to talk to them and do all that work. They can focus on other stuff now, right? While still maintaining quality and ease, since people are already on their phone 24/7. Now, also saves them money because they don't have to print a lot of additional stuff or waste time on things that can be outsourced and automated with QR codes, whilst increasing conversions and staying current with the digital evolution. I see a lot of you in the chat box are getting the value here. So with that being said, my question to you is, do you see why businesses would pay you good money to do this for them? Let me know in the chat box. Do you see why businesses would pay you good money to do this for them? I'm gonna open up the chat box. Just give me a quick yes, and let's see if you're getting it. I see oh yes for sure, says Robinson. Brenda, Ilusanias, interesting. Mark Graff says, can't they do this already? Well, like I said, a lot of businesses, pretty much all businesses, have no clue how to do it or where to start with it, right? It's, of course, if you really buckle down and sit down and do it, you can do anything, but they don't have the time. next morning, 7 a.m. in the morning, they have to open up shop again, and they can't sit around and figure out how to create QR codes, right? Nor is it a good spending of their time if there's so many other business activities that have to be done. No brainer, yes, restaurants is Peter. Oh, I love that. So Peter said the problem is there are lots of people on Fiverr that are offering QR sales. Most of them are only charging $4.38. Yes. So here's the thing with those people on Fiverr. First of all, one thing I always say: price is perceived value. If you pay something $5 that is beneficial or crucial for your business, you want something that's a little bit more high price, so you feel that quality assurance, right? That's just perceived value. If I pay a little for something, I'm afraid it's going to break. I'm afraid it's not going to do well. I want to make sure that it's good for me business. That's one thing. So price equals perceived value. On top of that, a lot of businesses do not like to go and outsource randomly on such platform. Well, they actually do, but in a sense, when you send them an email, and when you go to a business that is already looking for something like that, you yourself, your chances of conversion are a lot higher. Plus, with the tools and apps that we're going to give you today, those are things pretty much all of your competitors cannot do. So I just wanted to address that real quick there. Awesome. So where's the benefit? So clause, we'll get into that in a second. One of the big benefits is static versus dynamic, but you're going to see it in a second, brother. You're going to be amazed. I love it. So businesses get a free QR code generator and link the code to specific roles. Yeah, but it is static, right? Static QR code means it's a one QR code. And whenever you want to change a thing, you have to reprint all the QRs. But dynamic is something you can change without changing the code itself. But we'll get into that in a second. I'm loving the questions already. But it's safe to say, like all of you said, a lot of businesses will pay you good money to do this for them. Now, that covers secret number one, ladies and gentlemen, the in-demand offer. How a hot and in-demand agency service that gets clients to just throw money at you without hard selling, right? And speaking of, once again, I mean, there are a lot of different ways to go about it, mentioning, hey, but there's competition. Now, one thing, competition is good. That means there's a validation in the market. And all that means you have to be better, which we will make sure you are. And on top of that, the clients we're going after and the way we're going after clients or getting clients is a whole lot different than just being a person somewhere on a platform and waiting to get reached out to. I see if a restaurant needs to change the QR code dynamic to update the menu, are they able to do it on their own, or what we need to do it for them? Yeah, they can do it on their own, especially with the white label. We'll talk about it in a second. But doing it for them, I mean, that just gets your recurring payment right there, man. Keeping it up to date and all that good stuff. I mean, dynamic is really hard for a lot of people to do, and for us to be able to pull it off that easily allows us to get paid even more. So let's get to the second one, client formula. I hope you're loving it so far. That's it for secret number one. Secret number two, the simple outreach method to get clients whenever you may please and printing money on demand. So here's the thing. There are two primary cold outreach methods, right? There's cold emails and cold calls, right? There may be a lot of other different ways, like the cold Insta DMs, cold Facebook messengers. But when I say primary, like the Stone Age ice cold methods, it's we either send a cold email to a business or a cold call, right? Now, the biggest mistake, and I have a lot of businesses leveraged from the ground up to over 10K months, complete newbies just like you, or maybe some of you are not newbies. So is the biggest mistake they make is they try to close a sale from the cold email or from the cold call. That is the biggest mistake you can make, right? That's not going to work. That is not going to work. What they want is you need to close the meeting. You don't close the sale, you close the meeting. That is the goal of the cold email, to get them to comply with a meeting, to hear you out on a later stage, which will be the sales meeting, right? So I see Bob saying, I've got the scars to prove you are right, right? And that is a big mistake. A lot of people ask me, hey, why is it not working out? It's like, if I look at your email, you're asking them for the sale on the first date. It's not going to happen, right? They're not sitting and waiting and hear about your offer. You need to actually get the meeting closed. And that's super easy to do, because who wants me to share the simple email that lands us clients back to back on demand? Let's see if you're still with me in the chat box. Give me a quick yes, a comment yes if you want me to share the simple email that lands us clients back to back on demand. I see Bob saying yes, Brenda, Mark, Tony, Gregory, Kelly, establish a relationship first. Well said. Yes. Okay. Yes. Share it. Big yeses. Sure. Go for it. Show me, please. I would love to see it. Absolutely. Oh, yes. 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 Tor, Jamel, Judith. I see you guys. Sean, Glenn, Harris, Gabriel, Kurt, and Johnny Walker. Let's make it happen. Now, you need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that your audience only cares about two things and two things only, right? They don't care about you. They don't care about what you ate yesterday, when you founded your company. They don't care about none of that stuff. And that's the biggest mistake I see when people are trying to sell services to other businesses. They speak a lot about who they are, especially in the first email. Hey, we're this company and we're founded in this year, and we do this, and we have, like, well, I don't care about who you are and where you're from and what you do. I have my own problems to think about, right? So they only listen to you if you speak about two things: pains you help solve, and the desires you help them attain. Those are the only things that will trigger them or tingle their ears to say, all right, keep going, I'm listening, right? Especially cold. I just want to know, how can you help me? What pain can you help resolve? Or what desire can you help me attain? I don't care about you or where you came from or where you founded your business, et cetera, et cetera. So those are some primary things you need to know. Now, the simple email goes as follows. So this is super powerful. I call this the 3-scenario pain or desire email. So all what you do is you message the business saying, hey, restaurant owner, or hey, city realtor, or hey, so-and-so Jim, my name is, so you just formally introduce your name. That's all they need to know. And then we realized that you fill in the names: James, restaurant owners, sales managers, coaches, realtors, whatever specific niche you're going after, like yourself, often experience one of 3 problems. And you list out the 3 main problems that audience faces. You don't have enough leads, you maybe don't have good quality leads, or you lack predictability in your funnel. Or it can be something else. It can be you're not getting enough foot traffic. You find it hard to be efficient, right, with your staff, or you're not getting enough conversions online. Just 3 pain points that a lot of these businesses struggle with, right? Now, then you tell them, choose which applies to you, or apply with the number I'll send you. All you do is send that out. Simple email, no long this and that. And Lucy's saying, am I watching a recording? No, this is absolutely live for the millionth time. So a simple short email like that, that's easy to read, easy to digest. And whenever you wake up, you'll see boatloads of replies with the number 1, 2, 3, 1. Like, not even text, they'll just reply 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Or thank you for your email, 1, right? So this email is short enough to grab the attention, speak only about what your audience cares about, which is their pain, and it makes it a no-brainer win-win for them, because they say, you say, choose which applies to you, and reply with the number, I'll send you something to help fix, right? They have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and that's why you'll get such a high reply rate. And then what you send them is a sample of the QR that you generated and an explanation of how they can use it, and they'll absolutely fall in love. And the question you get back is how much, which is the only question you want whenever you are dealing with a business owner. Guys, is this making sense? The 3-scenario pain and desire email. You send a single email listing out 3 pain points that your audience faces, asking them, which one is it? Send it, and I'll send you something that will help fix it. You follow up with a sample of a QR, and that's it. And then explain how they can use it. It will solve one of their problems. They're like, hey, this is actually genius. They also get something tangible and demonstration power, which is one of the most powerful things to do when you charge, right? It's super simple. Awesome, 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 right? Now, good question. This is how does the QR work for these scenarios? So I already listed out in the previous secret, right, the different ways you can leverage QRs, right? So lead magnet. You can send people to a lead magnet based on a QR. Let's say I put the QR in a window. I say scan this to get X, to get 30% discount. People scan it, they opt in, I get emails, I get leads, I can mail the leads, and they can now buy an offer, right? There's so many different ways you can just rapidly scale your business with a QR, especially a local business, because people are on their phone all the time, right? So it's 3 different QR codes. No, not at all. It can be on one, right? You get to know more about that, obviously. And honestly, one QR code fixes most of the pain points that you mentioned either way. So I'm happy a lot of people are seeing how the strategy works, which is awesome. And these are some high converting niches for quick QR sale or QR sales. Architects, financial advisors, painters and decorators, counselors, divorce lawyers, carpet cleaners, hotels, car rental and taxis, florists, attorneys. On top of that, locksmiths, real estate, home security, plumbers, chiropractors, dentists, home tutors, dermatologists, veterinarians, motor garage, and computer repair. Ladies and gentlemen, take a screenshot of this because these niches are in the riches. Restaurants, of course, they are, but I'm talking about some of the niches you might not have thought of, right? We all know the basic ones: gyms, restaurants, dentists, spas, right? Those are, you don't have to think about them. Those are an obvious target market. But audiences that don't get pitched a lot and that are actually opening their inbox and reading and thinking about, hey, this might be valuable to me, these are it. These are niches that are not a lot of people go after, yet they have good cash flow and can pay you and are open to scale their business with whatever digital tools make sense for them. So take a screenshot because this is gonna get you some easy and quick QR sales. And this is once again how you differentiate yourself from just sitting on a platform and waiting, which is not bad. Speaking of which, you can go ahead and list yourself on these platforms and get a lot of inbound offers as well. And at the same time, you have the best of both worlds because outbound you'll be dominating as well. So my question is, ladies and gentlemen, can you see how this simple outreach method is landing our students, clients back to back? Let me know in the chat box real quick. I'd love to know. And if you enjoy secret number 2, right? Our simple outreach method. So let's see. I see awesome, easy peasy, so good. I like that, simple. I love the system. Charge on, brother. Awesome. Yadira, I'll get back to that in a second. Volk, this is cool. That is a list. Awesome. This is money. Makes sense. So good. This is awesome. This is fantastic. Without a doubt, great method. Sounds straightforward. Yeah, I like to keep it simple. Bob Santero says, I hate calling business owners. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to call them at all. Simple email and it's said and done. How is this being used by students if you haven't released these yet? Well, obviously we beta test this. We don't want to put something in the market that nobody has ever used. So obviously we give our trusted beta testers access, we make them practice it, some of them on their existing clients. We actually go and take it to the test with our existing clients. So Chris, I mean, if you know anything about our products thus far, we test throughout before we bring it to the market for sure. Let's see. Ray, if you send them a working QR code for the business, what if they use it without paying you? But first of all, they don't really know how to use it. That's one. But second of all, it is a sample. So a lot of the features on the QR will not be clickable, will not work, right? It's kind of a demo. It's kind of, I'm sending a logo, but there's a watermark on it. If that makes sense. Let me know, Ray. A very good method. I know it's live. My question is, why does it matter to Peter whether it's recorded or not? I understand why it matters. Well, I don't know. Well, I prefer live as well, but either way. Tosh says, cool, no matter how they answer, you sent the same QR link. Yeah, so much better than us paying to get the bucks out of the app. Yes and yes. Awesome. Perfect. So with that being said, you're in control. Yeah, 100%. So that covers secret number 2 already. Man, we're going rapid fire here. We're getting to the good point now. We covered in-demand offer. I showed you, trust me guys when I say this, without all the hype and everything, you know darn good that everything is getting digitalized. There's no going around it, right? And there's this great talk from Gary Vee that said he told people he's going to sell wine on the internet. They didn't believe him. They said, who's stupid enough to buy wine from the internet? Well, look at today, right? Same happened next with the crypto. Then it happened with another thing. And then it was with social media, who's going to put their profiles there, etc. So the same is happening with QR codes. They're becoming, it's at a very early stage right now. You see it here and there. It's becoming more frequent, but it's about to be the non-stop shop. I see Dil saying, "Okay, speed this along up. The hour is nearly up." Dil, I'm gonna take my time, brother, because I want this to sink in. So I'm sorry if you can't make it to the end, but it's gonna be worth every single word I say here on after. But I appreciate you being here. And with that being said, I'll go ahead and start with secret number 3: instant delivery. How to make it easy, 2K a week, guaranteed, starting this today without being a expert. I see Bob saying, "I've been using QR codes to restaurants for some time now. I love it, Bob." So here's the thing. Let me ask you a question, right? What if we did all of this for you? We gave you the in-demand offer. We set that up for you. We gave you the client formula. We actually give you clients. We give them to you on a freaking silver platter. There's pretty much no offer out there that does that. We're giving you the clients that you can just go and reach out to. And then on top of that, we give you everything to deliver like a pro. If we do that for you and with you, proper training as well. I love the comments already. If we hold your hand and show you how to get any business owner to give you money, my question is, do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales? I just want to know. Give me 1 second to actually go ahead and get my charger. But this meantime, guys, let me know in the chat box, do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales? I'll be right with you in 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Just had to go ahead and charge up real quick before it would go ahead and faint on me. Gabriel, how's this? Oh, Gabriel, I'm gonna answer that in the question as well. Let me open up the chat box. Let's see. Do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales? Yes, for sure. Yes, tons of leads and sales. Yes, but I can only hope. Joe, trust me when I say this. I'm gonna make sure you're going to be a beast in getting clients. How's this different? Yes, I make several calls each day. Awesome. This is a diagram of me and my organization after I'm in the program. I love it. The software is amazing, but getting training on top of it is gold. It should. Awesome. Guys, I mean, I'm presenting you an irresistible offer, something that's so easy that whenever you present it to a business, the only question they'll ask you is, how much do you charge? Which is the only answer you want it, or the only question you want to get. Now, the second reason why I'm asking this is not really to build up hype and buzz for the upcoming offer, which probably will, but the real reason I'm asking this is to see if you actually believe in yourself, if you believe that you can build a wildly profitable business. That's why I'm asking this, because if you don't believe you can do something, as logical or as practical of a guy as I am, I know for a fact that if you don't believe that you can do something, you already lost half the battle. So that's why I'm asking one more time, do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales? I'm back. Awesome. Yes, perfect. So with that being said, whole lots of yeses, QVerse is going to build to a profitable business with little effort in 3 simple steps. QRVerse is going to build to a profitable business with little effort in 3 simple steps. Now, even if you've never done this before, we're going to show you how it's done. It's going to be super fantastically simple. Now, here you go. Simple step number 1. You can choose from over 20 plus done for you, literally already created for you, templates, and create a static or dynamic QR code in seconds. Right? You just click it and it's created. That's 1. Now, 2, you can go ahead and share your profit generating QR code with 1 click with your mouse across multiple channels. So you can email it over as a sample to close the business. You can share it on your social media. You can share it on your own channels. You can send it over to other businesses with 1 simple click right there. And then number 3, profit from your own campaigns and from offering these codes to businesses that desperately need your help, businesses that need their menu on there, businesses that want a QR code to redirect to their website or to their latest offer or to their latest program, right? You can help facilitate that logistical process for them, because you will have the power to create not just any, but the best QR codes online. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see how you can become an extremely wealthy service provider in record time with this simple solution. I see Bob saying ka-ching. Awesome. I'm ready. Okay, perfect. So let me go ahead and reshare my screen. Give me 1 second. I know you can't see the screen anymore, but you can still hear me. That's because I'm going to go to the app and show you how it's done. So let me reshare screen, and you're gonna love this, guys. It's gonna be so utterly simple. Boom, screen. Okay, you should be able to see my screen again, and it's super simple, right? Let me go actually to the home dashboard, right? It starts here. Either create, go to all my existing ones, or go, and you're gonna love this one. I'm gonna speak about Business Finder in a second. Like, that one is gonna go through the roof. Okay, so let's say I want to create it. Just click on create. So what do I want to create? Do I want a website QR code, a call QR code, SMS QR code, text, PayPal, Bitcoin, Wi-Fi, email? What, like this one? Oh, this one's so good. Notice when a lot of people go to a restaurant or any kind of public building, they ask, what's the Wi-Fi code? Do you have a Wi-Fi code? What's the Wi-Fi code? Whenever they go to a coffee shop, what's the Wi-Fi code, right? So when I tell businesses, you know what, let's just create a QR and place it on each table, so they stop bothering your client, your workers or employees for that darn code. And they are loving that so much. Now, email QR code, WhatsApp QR code, Google Maps for location, images, videos, to open up videos on the spot, apps to download apps, audio, profile card, anything is possible, right? So let's go with social media. Let me create one right here. That's super simple. I'm gonna put my social medias in here. Boom, that's me. That's me as well. I don't use Twitter. I don't really use Snapchat. I do use LinkedIn. And I don't really use TikTok. I'll put my website. Let's say my website is Google or yourbusinesshere.com, right? You have to visit my website here. Boom, that's that. Continue. Right. Was that hard to do? Easy enough, right? Then what color do I want? I like it to be maybe just a little bit grayish or white. I just like a solid white like that. And the foreground color can be a bluish. And I like this one to have that nice contrast with white. Look at that. That looks good. Boom. Then I go ahead. And now I love this part. Now I can play around. Let me see if you guys can still see. Let me open up the chat box. There we go. All right. Just double checking if you guys can see what I'm doing. Awesome. Okay. So now I love this part. Look at how I can make the patterns unique, right? I can make like these little dots, these little stars, boom, hearts. Like maybe it's a Valentine promo. Come on. I mean, seasonal stuff works great with QR codes. Now, this, I think this one is really cool. The lines. So I'm going to do this. And then I can even, the borders, I can change those up. I'm going to go with this one. I like this one. It's kind of like eyes. And then, or even this one's cool. Ooh. I'm going to do this one. And then the center I can change as well. Make it super high techy. I'm going to go with, I like this one. Boom. This one's nice. Boom. That's that. Now I can put a logo in here. I can make with like the PayPal logo if it's a payment one. Zoom if you want to instantly open up a Zoom or schedule a call with me as a coach. If you need to go to my location and want to get an instant Google location map opener, I'm gonna just put me right here because we're gonna take it to my social media. So I'll put myself here in the middle. That's that. And I can even put a call to action like this on top that says scan me, or maybe on the bottom, scan me. Maybe like this, scan me, right? Guys, this is not rocket science. Do you think it's super hard to do this even if you've never done this before? I'm doing this in a split second, right? How long does it take me to pull this off? Boom. Now, I like the first one, just a solid call to action on top. Scan me, makes it clear. I can even change the color, but I like the black one. It's good enough for me. That's done. Boom. I can make it static. So static means Oh, with this one's only dynamic. So static means that once I created it, I can't change it anymore, and the business owner can't change it anymore. Meaning, if anything changes, they'll have to create a whole new code. Dynamic is once it's created, you can easily edit it. If the menu changed, or things have to be added to the menu, or things need to be added to the website, or a new website link, and you don't want to create tons of new coupons just because you're or QR codes just because you switch domain names. You can do dynamic and just switch the settings or the domain name inside the app, and then the QR code stays the same. Get code, and I'll need to select the folder. I'll put it in my default folder. I'll do it my social profiles, right? Let's say I want to share this. I'm at the convention. I'm going somewhere. I'm speaking to business owners, and I don't have a card on me all the time. I actually do not have one at all. I just, hey, scan my thing. Here's my Instagram. Here's my this. Here's my that, with one simple scan. Get code, and there we have it. It's generating the code, and within a second, it will allow me to download it, share it, drag it to my phone, and that way I walk around with everything my audience needs to know whenever they want, whenever they need it. Guys, was this hard to pull off? Are you loving this so far? I'm going to open up the chat box. I want to see, are you getting how freakingly easy it is to do this? Awesome, nice. What you see is what you get. So clear, Morse code, really fantastic, very easy, amazing. It's fantastic. Awesome, wow, nice. But you're much better looking in person. Tags, wow, mind-blowing, instant money maker. This is the real deal. These are dynamic. Yeah, it's a great tool. I saw the demo. Holy cow, never thought of putting my mugshot. Yeah, I mean, this is branding, guys. Personal branding. This is marketing. You want to put logos on there, just not these standard old boring QR codes. Cool, awesome. I can't manage that level of skills as Judith. I love it. Very nice with the logo, right? Perfect. Scanned it, great stuff, very fast. Cool, sweet. So someone actually went ahead and scanned it. I love that. So guys, that is just the tip of the iceberg. Let me tell you something we've added. I told you getting traffic will never be an issue anymore, right? So what we've done, we went ahead and actually created the Finder, where we make sure we integrate all online clients that are looking for QR codes. We put them inside the app, right? So every day you can come to Finder, see tons of businesses, and see what they're asking to get a QR code. So you basically have your workstation to go right here, right? All the jobs you need to create. So this person said a marriage app. They're getting married, and they want all the people that are going to the marriage to have a QR code for the invitees. They have a fixed price from 175 to 472. So you can either pin this so you don't forget about it, or you can go ahead immediately and view the job right there, right? Guys, are you loving this? We're thinking about you and making sure everybody's getting clients left, right, and center. Obviously, when the job is taken, it goes off the board, and there'll be another job for other people to go ahead and make money with this simple QRVerse. Now, the great thing about this is you will be always on top of who needs a QR code at all times, right? So let's see if you're loving this so far. Awesome. Let's get this. Awesome, it's about time. I think I could get addicted to this. Give us the offer. I love it. So with the Business Finder, you will always have jobs waiting for you to get fixed. Let's say I want to make a quick $1,500 real quick at a locker kiosk system. I go ahead, view job, or this one right here. I want a web app QR scanner, not reading dense code, building a website and app. Let's see what else I got. Emergency status page, looking for a main page. You can go in and find everything that they need, what they want, and how they want it, and then go ahead, bid for the job. This one has only one bid. I mean, that's a quick $100 ready to go. And the QRVerse can take care of all of these jobs, right? So this is continuously being updated in real time and refreshed. So you'll always be the first one. You're building an amazing rep, and you'll be the go-to person to get QR codes from. So on top of that, we also have a suggestion box. If there's anything that you want to add, a feature that you feel, hey, I noticed some clients wanted this, and that is not available in QRVerse right now. Can you guys put that in? We go ahead and take these dead serious to make this the best ongoing QR code generator online. It's already better than all the competition out there. I'll show you a chart in a second. But if you have any suggestions, we're here, and we take these deadly serious. Now, you can also segment all your projects into different folders for each company or each business. Either way you want to organize them, and also per project. So my social profiles is the one I just created, and boom, there you have it. So ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead back to the presentation slide. Let's see if you guys can see this whole screen. Yeah. Are you loving the QRVerse so far? I mean, was that demo loud and clear? Let's see. Let me open up the chat box again. I see everybody can't wait for the offer. Awesome. Loyalty programs. Oh, works great for that. I mean, there's so many different angles that you can go and pursue. It's insane. Let's go. What's the offer? Give me. Okay, awesome. Let me carry on. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can use this for yourself and others, right? You can create QR codes for yourself. I mean, in 2022, this day and age, you can't go without it, right? Sooner or later, you'll have to go. People will ask you, do you have a QR code I can scan? And then you'll still be handing them out a paper card that they'll leave in their wallet or forget about it or throw out, or it will crumble, or they'll lose it any type of way. But with a simple scan, you immediately can send people to a call to action or to anything, or even get their email address as a call to action, no matter what type of business you run. So comment, I can make money with this. Because if you do, I'm going to show you something super awesome. Let's see. I can make money with this. Can you do digital business cards? Yes, you can. I can make money with this. There we go. Brenda, Brad, Perry, Anthony, Lee, Lloyd. Awesome. I am making money with this. I love that, Dwayne. Yes, awesome. Steve. For sure you can, Peter, 100%, without a doubt. No doubt I can make money with this. Awesome. You guys are freaking fantastic. I talk to business owners and make money with this. Sweet. I am making money with this. You guys are rock stars. So here's the thing, guys. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you this special webinar deal. I'm going to show you everything that's included here today. And this is the moment you've been waiting for. Now, first of all, what you're going to get is you're going to get the agency license, right? You're going to be able to create both dynamic and static QR codes. Simple as that, just like I showed you just now. You get a step-by-step 100% intuitive working experience, the best business management experience. You get 20 plus QR code types right out of the get-go, and we'll be updating it and adding more to it. You can customize anything you want into the QR codes. You can get 10 plus QR code patterns, or the way I just showed you. Instant preview, instant downloadable, multiple instant sharing capabilities, easy searching and sorting capabilities, QR code analytics. So you can actually track how many scans it got, how many people scanned the QR code. You will be able to track that on the spot, and you can take that data to the next business and say, hey, we did this for business A. They already got 50 scans or 100 scans within the first week. These are scans you are leaving on the table because you don't have it. Would you like us to set it up for you as well? So you get the analytics, you get the jobs finder. So every day you wake up, you see whoever wants a QR code, you have everyone that is already warm and looking for the solution that you can provide, and you will be the best possible solution for them. You can suggest anything you want to be added to the QRVerse, like I showed you. We have complete video tutorials and knowledge base included. So this is everything you're getting right out of the get-go with the agency license. Now, on top of that, we're also including the unlimited upgrade, which will allow you to get unlimited QR codes, manage unlimited folders, and advanced analytics. So a lot more things just outside of seeing who scanned it. You can see a lot more things on top of that. So there you have it with the unlimited. Now we're gonna go take it one step further. We're also gonna go and give you the what's it called, template club. And with the template club, we're gonna give you done for you QR code templates every single month. So we obviously create templates ourselves. We work with local businesses and friends that we do this for. And whenever we see every month a template that just is really hot in demand or flies off the shelves or a new design, we upload it into your dashboard as well. Now, on top of that, we're also going to give you the Done For You agency, which is an agency website ready to show all the authority and the explanation of why people need a QR code. So whenever a person says, so what's your website? Where can I find more info? You can redirect them to your very own agency website that we have set up for you. You get Done For You email swipes, highly converting to reach out to all the businesses so you don't have to do any thinking or copywriting yourself. Email ad copy for Facebook and blog posts. Done For You graphics, swipes, invoices, and letterheads to make you look extremely professional and get businesses to work with you 24/7. All with all, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be a powerhouse and start a wildly profitable business just like that. Make a couple of extra thousand a month real quick in the simplest way possible, delivering something real that businesses actually need. So in a nutshell, what you're getting here today, ladies and gentlemen, is the agency license, the unlimited upgrade, the template club, and the Done For You agency that we've created for you. Now, we're also gonna put in a special action bonus for webinar attendees only, meaning you were smart enough, all of you here today, to get this, because people that are not on this webinar are not getting this. You're gonna get in the white label, so you can actually rebrand QRVerse, slap your own name on it, and sell it and keep 100% of the profits all yourself as you please. Let me see if you guys love that. Let me open up the chat box. Let's see where you guys are at. There we go. Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm gonna scroll down. I missed a lot. There we go. Yes. Any limits? No, there's unlimited. I want it now. Awesome. Is this a one price for monthly fee? This is a one-time price. Cool. Oh my God, this is great. What is the upgrade? It's an all-inclusive bundle, no upgrades, right? Great white label, awesome, wonderful. People are even getting QR code tattoos. That dynamic would be the best for that. Wow, yeah, I've actually seen that a couple of times, indeed. What? Yes, whoa, fantastic, awesome. And we're also giving you IWA. Now, IWA allows you to basically get websites, videos, super high powerful artificial intelligence system, which just takes your marketing to a whole new level. It's safe to say that you will own everything to create an income on demand. I mean, if you've been looking for something that is just real, that is useful, that is not a gimmick, that has to support and that makes sense and that businesses will want to buy instead of web design services, social media marketing, kind of the usual spiel, but something that businesses are, hey, I don't have this yet. How much do you charge, right? Something real, then this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to ask you to comment, I want this, to unlock the special webinar only price. I'm gonna open up the chat box and see if you're with me. Comment, I want this, to unlock the special webinar only price. I see Brenda, I see Hussein, Carlos, Bruce, Jason, John, Randall, Dwayne. What if I want to use this for my own business? Same, Katie, same thing. How does it work? You create QR codes for your social profiles, for your website, for your lead magnets. You place them on your socials, on your profiles, and carry them with you on your own phone so you can speak to other businesses and have them scan it. I want this, I want this. You can also send it in email, right? I want this, let's see, I want this. Steve, William, Ben, Tor, Kelly, John. I want the special webinar. I love it. I want this puppy. Gregory, let's do it. Brad, I want this too. Perfect. I want to unlock this. All right, this is how we're going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I got something special for you. Now, the QRVerse special price, the whole lot, everything included, the Done For You website, which on its own, a Done For You website, a proper website like that, costs $1,500, right? Just to create a proper website. We're giving you the whole lot plus the white label and everything unlimited at only $297. That is the QRVerse special, right? Now, I want to make it extra darn special, right? So I'm going to ask you, for my real buyers in the house that are ready to dominate with this, comment I'm buying, and I'm going to take it up to the next level. I know $297 is a steal already, especially with the white label, the unlimited, and then the website you're getting and the templates to reach out to all the businesses and the business finder. I mean, do you know how much that costs in software and development? Now, 297, what a deal. Wow, I'm buying. This is a no-brainer. This will scale my agency. Yeah, if you already have clients or services, you can use this to upsell them. So here's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. I see a lot of people saying commenting on buying, so we're gonna make it extra special. Now, I hope you're ready for this. First of all, we're gonna give you a $50 discount coupon. So it's gonna go down to 247. That is only within the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna put up a timer in a second. After that, the price goes back up. On top of that, every single person that bought, we're gonna give away live right now an iPhone 13 to one lucky person that bought within the next 10 minutes. How does that sound? Let me know. Are you excited? We want to do something fun today. Let's make it happen. Give me the link. Give me the link. I'm ready. Yes. Guys, do you love this? $50 off. You get the whole 9 yards. You can get you can make more of 247 in a day with this reaching out to businesses. So that's one. On top of that, you have the chance of getting an iPhone 13, which we're giving away live. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna send out the link in a second. Get ready. I'm first gonna pull up a timer. So let me go back here. I'm gonna go, here's a wheel of names. So the way this is gonna work, every time someone bought, I'm gonna put your name here, right? QRVerse buyer. We're gonna list out the names here. Now, after the 10 minutes are up, we're gonna spin, and the person that ends up on the wheel gets a iPhone 13 sent to them completely for free, no strings attached. So what I'm gonna do first is the timer is gonna go up. So 10 minutes timer. Let's see. I want a timer on Google timer. Do you have a timer here? Oh, okay. Let's do it like this. Nah, I don't want it like this. Online 10-minute timer. I should have prepped this beforehand, right? Let's see. Okay, this is good enough. Consent. All right. I think this will work. Okay. It's on 10 minutes. I'm gonna click start in a moment. Actually, you know what? I don't like that timer. We're gonna make it a little bit better. Get ready, guys. I'm gonna just open this one up. This is my trusted timer. Boom. There we go. Full screen. Okay. Team, are you guys ready to share the link in the chat box with everyone that said I'm buying? Then make sure to register their names. Also, if you got in, come back to the chat box to let me know you're in. I'm gonna add all the names to the wheel, and then we're gonna spin the wheel and see who won an iPhone 13. Plus, if you buy within the next 10 minutes, you get that $50 discount, so you only have to pay $247 and have a real business that you can run starting today that is super simple and super easy to get an ROI on. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna double check with the team. Guys, can you get ready to share the link? Let's see. If not, I might have to grab the link myself. In 1 second, I stop screen sharing. I'm grabbing the link now. Let's see. All right. I see a link. Okay. All right. I got the link. I'm going to reshare my screen. And I'm going to drop it in the chat box. And it's in your hands. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Link has been shared. Boom. And the coupon code, I'm gonna play right now. Timer is on. And if you have any questions in the meanwhile, I'll be opening up or keeping an eye on in the chat. I think we have Misan on here live as well. So he might jump on and maybe leave a few words for you guys as well. But other than that, guys, all you have to do is let me know if you got in. We're adding the names to the list. So team, make sure I see John bought, and we're gonna double check, right? Obviously. And this is only for everyone that bought the full bundle. Armando's in, let's see, Bruce, Randall, Jason, John is in. That's already a good. I'm excited. I want to know who's gonna get the iPhone 13. It's gonna be fun. So go ahead and claim your discount, guys. It's going to be value packed. Once you're inside, you have all the videos, the tutorials. Just take an hour, sit down, go through the app, understand it, and then go to the business finder and see who wants a QR and sell it to them. It's literally the easiest business model alive. You don't have to go and learn Facebook ads or guarantee Facebook ad results and get all that headache. It's just, hey, I need a QR code. I'm getting married. Like we saw the lady said, I'm getting married. I want all our invitees to get a QR code that they can scan so they can see several things. We can easily set that up in QRVerse. And if there's anything you don't know how to do, we first of all have the video tutorials, and second of all, you can always reach out to us. Yes, I'm in, says Lee. I'm in, baby. Perry is in. Tom is in. Awesome. Bruce is in. Randall is in. Armando is in. Jason, John, Perry, congratulations once again. Jack is in. Tom Cardwell says, I'm in, guys. Awesome. We're adding all of your names to the wheel list. Perfect. Nick, Richard, Bob Santero in the house. Chris has bought it. Congratulations. This is going to be epic, guys. Ron is in. Perfect. Awesome. Guys, I'm excited for you. Because you need to understand this, right? Right now, you've made one of the most wisest and profitable decisions. And Bob Rosen is in. Bob, you've been a pleasure and a delight throughout this entire webinar. So I'm super excited to have you in. Please do drop purchase idea. If you're in, drop purchase idea. I see Misan just joined us in the chat. Misan, if you still wanted to jump on and say a few words, feel free to do so. If not, I can take it. But I thought you wanted to. I see got to go different way. Yes, what's the discount code? So that has just been shared with Leon. Awesome. Thanks so much, Raheem. I love listening to you. You're welcome, brother. I'm in. Paul from DC. Perfect. So guys, definitely try and share your payment ID as well. So we actually have proof that you got in, and then we can go ahead and add your name to the list, right? That's the easiest way for us to do it. Judith says, my computer is so slow. I want to get in. Okay, Judith, you have a couple of minutes left. So definitely go ahead and try to make that happen. I see everybody slowly sharing their payment IDs. So that's awesome, guys. If you're still on the fence on this, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you're getting an irresistible offer that whenever you go to a business and you tell them, hey, I noticed you guys aren't using any QR codes. Why not? And literally 9 out of 10 times they say, well, we just don't know how to use them. Once you tell them how to use them and tell them I can actually create one for you guys if you want, all they'll ask you is, how much do you charge? Now, at that point, it's just a matter of making a good price with the man or woman and you're done, right? That is one of the easiest ways to close a business. You walk to any business owner or email any business owner, ask them, hey, I noticed you guys aren't using any QR codes. How come? They said, all the time. I just don't know how, right? I don't know how to use them. You explain, boom, I can create one for you. How much do you charge? You make a good price, and there you go, all right? I see Armando, everybody sharing their, Judith says, phew, I went through, I'm in. Congratulations, Judith. Awesome. Boba's in, Larry's in. Let's see how much time we got on the timer. Oh, let's see. I accidentally paused it. There we go. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes left before your done for you website is gone. Your done for you QR code generator is gone. Your business finder is gone. I mean, in 5 minutes, a whole business model that could have made you an extremely wealthy ROI starting today. I mean, just spend a couple of hours a day on it and you're done. That would just vanish in a split second or in 5 minutes if you don't take action now. Plus, we're giving you a shot at winning an iPhone 13 Plus that we're going to give away live, and a $50 discount right now for being here on the webinar. Judith says, what did you want from us who got in? Your payment ID. Your payment ID. So same goes for Michael, same goes for Marshall. Congratulations. Larry's in, congratulations. Tanisha, awesome. Nico, Jason, almost time to spin the wheel. Yes. Tangela, awesome. Stanley, I see you. Let's see. Marshall, I'm in. I'm in product QRVerse. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the payment ID. Perfect. Chris says, I don't see a payment ID, just a transaction ID. Transaction ID, same, good enough. Share your transaction ID, same thing. Awesome. Go ahead, Jimmy, and share it. Oh man, I can't wait to spin the wheel. I just want to see who gets the iPhone 13. It's a great phone. I got it myself. I got the Pro Max version. I think earlier this year, got the Pro Max, and no, last year. The last year I got the Pro Max, and I'm hooked. And even if you're not an iPhone guy, I mean, you can sell it, make an additional, what is $1,100, $1,200. I mean, you're not only getting an amazing business right now, but also getting a shot at an iPhone 13. I mean, life is great. I'm super excited for you guys, and know for a fact that if you got in, you are on the verge of literally starting on a trend, right? Remember when people say, well, I wish I started with Bitcoin sooner. I wish I started with this sooner. Like the people that started the marketing agency back in the day, of Facebook ad agency, they're profiting the most because they started early. The same goes for QR agencies. There are barely any out there, especially in local areas. There's nobody that can do it for them locally. And people love to deal locally. So you're going to be on the verge of a breakthrough early on. Jason says, can we start today? 100%. 100%. You can start today. I encourage you to start today, to at least go ahead and log in and play around. Create your own QRs first, right? For your own profile, for your website, for your business, and get a feel for it. It's super easy. You saw me demo it on the spot. Just clicking, and it literally explains what you need to do at each step. Takes a couple of minutes. You got your first code out there. Tangela says, thank you for your great business offers, consistency, and honesty. You're welcome, Tangela, and thank you for being here. Allison Chong is in. Allison, congratulations. Let's see, Don, I'm in. Great deal on the bundle and on awesome product. Awesome, congratulations. Bob says, I will get the discount. That's what some offers do. Yes, Bob. Welcome. Awesome. Paul's in. Congratulations, Paul. Congratulations. Ron, same thing. So team, is the name of the list of names updated? Leon, I think you're the one responsible for that. And we have a little less than 2 minutes left. So I need to check with you guys if you have the list of names for me so I can upload it to the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be a fun day today. I just bought, says Peter. Awesome. Hussein just bought. Awesome. Jason says, Reem, thank you for putting on a great webinars. I always look for you. I appreciate that. And it's fun for me because I do these webinars and I always go all out, right? And I never promote anything I don't believe in or I don't see success in. Or I mean, when I promote an offer, it's something that I know for a fact will get a lot of results and a lot of new success stories built. Like today, a lot of you are going to be success stories that are going to do extremely well and say, hey, I just took a leap of faith and I started offering this to one person. That person referred me to another. That person wanted it, and I went on. And that's how it happens a lot of times, because when you close one business, businesses know businesses, and they're going to refer you all the time for these QR codes. Now, on top of that, it's fun because I'm getting to recognize these names of people that are on the webinar. And I love the fact that you're here. And that also encourages me to just keep giving it my all and giving you the real stuff that I myself had to learn through a long process to finally get my agency, my business up and running. And I use the same practices. The three scenario email that I showed you today is responsible for tens of thousands of dollars in sales for me and my students. So I wanted to run with it and apply it. I mean, you're going to see great results, and especially combined with an irresistible offer like you have now. So Jason, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the kind words, brother. I see Ben is in. Congratulations. Neil has some problems purchasing. Neil, refresh the page, and I see the timer has just run out. Woo! All right. The timer has run out. Let's see who we got on the names list. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna check with the team real quick. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they need a dot. Okay, might add. Guys, do I need to add an extra 5 minutes? I also saw some people having some problems with getting in. I want to give everyone a fair shot. But guys, I need the list of names now because I need to set up that Wheel of Fortune. They're not ready with it yet. They're still updating the list. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. So I'm going to add 5 minutes to the timer. I'm going to share my screen again. After 5 minutes, that's it. Guys, this goes to the team and for me as well. I've been speaking for what, an hour and a half straight. I need something to drink. So additional 5 minutes also gives you the opportunity to ask me any questions. But guys, like I said, I also want to keep it fair, right? Because obviously the chances increase of winning the iPhone if you bought within the 10 minutes. So I'm not even gonna make it 5 minutes. The moment the list is up, we're gonna make sure to go ahead and get the iPhone 13. Peter, will there be another draw on that one? Ooh, let me check with the team. So I actually asked that on the spot. Guys, as you know, there's another webinar with Kartik soon. Some people want to buy from Kartik, but they're wondering, is there also an iPhone giveaway with Kartik's, or is that only right now? I think it's only right now. I don't want to take any sales away from Kartik, but I don't think there's another iPhone 13 giveaway. Well, it wouldn't be a special pre-launch opener, right? This is the special opener. If we would do this with every webinar, wouldn't make sense. So you were smart enough to be here today on the first session, the live session. So you get this, you deserve not only $50 discount, but also a chance to win an iPhone 13. I'm excited. Who's gonna win? It's gonna be Chris. This is gonna be Bill, Bubba, Bob, Joseph. I just shared the link with you. Chris said, you hosted the webinar well. I usually hate webinars, but this wasn't bad. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I just tried to deliver and over-deliver at all times. Ben is in. Ben, congratulations. Boy, I was in. Awesome. Okay, guys, I really want, so let me double check with the team. I need to unshare every time I want to speak to the team. Come on. So, guys, I need the list right now. So we update. Is the list complete? I'm going to ask them, is the list complete? Need to keep it fair. All right, I think they are on the verge of completing it. I actually have the list here, so I can see it being updated in real time. Let me share my screen with you guys. Look at this. Oh, they're updating it. Oh, it's way not updated yet because there are a whole lot more people. And guys, I need this to be sped up. I'm sorry, I love the whole team, but guys, this needs to go a lot quicker. Let's go. I see Nissan is also working on it, so you can see the names being updated live. I'm gonna take all these names and put them in the wheel of names in a second. So your name is being added to the list if you bought. If you bought, make sure you have shared your payment ID in the chat box so we can go ahead and verify that you got in and then add your name to this list. Now, I like the fact that 2 people at the same time are going at it. So I'm just checking if there are not any names double. If you see your name, congratulations. Gonna be fun. There's not a lot of webinars that do this, so I'm excited for this. Lee McCormick, awesome. I don't see my name, says Jason. No worries, Jason. I'll make sure you're on. They're still updating it. Lee just got in. Lee shared his payment details. Bill says my name's not on the list. Guys, wait a second. It's still being updated. No worries. But it needs to go quicker for sure. So I'm just gonna pressure the team a little bit. I know they're doing all they can, but let's see, is there a way for us to test this up? All right. Oh, we just have to wait. I'm sharing my screen again. There you go. Names are being added. Guys, if you're still on the fence, you're lucky. You still got a shot at it. Go ahead. The link is in the chat box. I'll share it one more time. Get $50 off. Get yourself a QR builder. You know what? Speaking of delivering and over-delivering, let's do something cool. Let me go ahead and entertain you while I'm here. And no, I'm not going to beatbox or any of the things, or I'm going to give you some extra value. Let's see what I share. What can I share? I have my guard down script that is super famous for selling businesses without selling them. I have my list building strategy. Let's do my list building strategy. So guys, I'm going to give you an additional tip just to entertain you while the list is being completed. I'm pretty sure you can all see my screen. So if you don't know, the way I build my list is super fast and easy, right? So let's say there's a niche I want to go after, right? It can be restaurant owners, it can be digital marketers. So let's say I want to go after restaurant owners, right? I type in restaurant owners, and this is just a tip on the house, guys, while your name is being added to the list. I type in restaurant owners, and I go ahead and look for groups. Now, I can immediately see the groups my target audience is in, right? For example, restaurant owners, 34K members. Now, if I'm selling a service to restaurant owners, there's a good chance, right? 34,000 people of restaurant owners sharing their expertise and experience. Would you say my buyers are in that group? Yes or yes, right? If I have a service for restaurant owners, do you think I can find my buyers among these 34,000 people? Oh, safe to say I can, right? So what I'll do is go to friends, right? And you can do this on any platform, by the way. And you go to custom list, and you create a custom list. So you scroll down, create list, you create a custom list of restaurant owners, right? And now I can create a separate friends list. I already have one, as you can see here, a separate friends list that I will only fill with restaurant owners, right? So now I build up a social list of one particular niche in one particular list. Instead of them mixing them with my regular friends and my family, I just create a separate list for that niche. So whenever I market anything, whenever I go on my timeline and say, for example, who wants a QR code for their restaurant tables, completely done for you. Look at the name it says here. It's not going to show it to my friends, my family, my relatives, because they don't own restaurants, right? It's going to show it to restaurant owners only. And that will allow my personal Facebook stuff to be separated from my business stuff, and the people can only view exactly what I want them to view. So I go here and I write comment, show me, right? I'll do a little finger down, boom. And I like something that has to do with restaurants, maybe. No, that's too crowded. Let's keep it clean. Let's do green. Green is a trustworthy color. Boom. Who wants a QR code for their restaurant table is completely done for you. And I share this only with the restaurant owner list that I've built from the people that I saw in the restaurant group. I add them to the specific list, and now I get an amazing call to action, right? So are you guys seeing how easy it is to apply this, right? This is a social traffic method that we use all the time to just get tons and tons of traffic in back to back. So whenever I grow my list, for example, let's say this guy, I'll send him a friend request, or I'll add him as friend. I'll click on friends, and then I edit my friends list, and I'll put him in, not pets and dogs. He's not a health coach. So I'll put him in my IM list, my internet marketing list. Boom, right? And now I've built my social list. And the next time I make a post, I will make sure, if it's targeted towards internet marketers, that only internet marketers will see it. And that's how we create simple posts. For example, our 100K blueprint that we gave away post, you can see how this post flies off the shelves. That's me, right? The exact blueprint to go from 0 to 100. 400 comments, right? Everybody, I just who wants access, everybody that says me, I'll send them to a call to action, or I'll book a call with them, or whatever the call to action is. I send it over to all the people that raised their hand. You can do this all day long. It only takes a split second to find the person, make the post, and that's like that. Right? Doesn't cost me a dime on ads, doesn't cost me a dime in tech or funnels or software, and we get traffic and sales by the boatloads, just like that, by creating laser targeted posts and then a call to action to that laser targeted niche, right? So if you want more of that good stuff, definitely feel free to browse my timeline. You kind of see how we do this stuff, right? Also things like these little things, authority builders, I call them, create a little nickname next to your name, makes you just that authority person. Whenever you reach out to people, they look at your profile, they see like, oh, this guy is something, right? So let's see how we're doing with the list of names. I hope it's almost done updating. I'm in. Please let me win. Boss, I never made a separate friends list. Great tactic. Yeah, it's just one of the great many organic hacks I use. It's super easy. Boss, they're redeemed from the Facebook timeline. Probably, yep. So another way is, for example, let me go to, let's go to the digital marketers. Let's see. Another way is this, to easily find clients. I go to a group, can be any group, can be a local business group, and I go and search, click on the search button, and I type in how, right? And I do posts, most recent. I like to do most recent. All right. Listen in. No, that's not the one. I'm going to do question. Okay. Look at all these people that having questions 1 day ago, July 4th, July 3rd. Question, how do I do this? Someone asked the question, I'm watching this, how can I do this, right? These are all people that are looking for help. Now what you can do is take a screenshot of this. This is just a game-changing method that gets you clients all day long. I screenshot this and I do copy to clipboard and I go ahead and message that person and ask her, message, right? Hey, did you manage to get a detailed answer to this? And then I paste the screenshot. Boom. Now what's going to happen? That person is going to see Raheem just send a photo. Now you are immediately getting an amazing curiosity boost. You're like, oh, is that a photo of me? What photo? Why does someone send me a photo in the middle of the day? Is it, where did the person find the photo? What photo is it? Am I on the photo? So they're going to open up the message, but because all they can see is Raheem just sent the photo. And then they're going to say, oh, that's a question I asked. And they're going to say, no, I didn't get an answer yet. And the conversation starts, and then you move them towards your service. We do this all the time. Different groups crush it back to back. And I teach a lot of this stuff on how to get clients all day long, right? So hope you enjoyed those quick strategies. Let me know in the chat box. There's some powerful stuff that a lot of people won't teach you or don't even know how to do. Let's see. Tor, awesome. Yeah. I mean, you can go to any group of your niche, type in the search box question, see what question they're asking, make it recent, and then go answer it. Then ask the person, hey, I saw you ask this question. And that means I'm not coming in spamming like, hey, I noticed we're part of the same group. Do you want to? No, that is annoying and that is spamming. But when you say, hey, I saw you ask this question, did you get an answer? It's like helpful, right? So come on. I see thanks, gold, powerful, straight fire. Thanks, Raheem. That was genius. Awesome training. Will I be able to contact you when I get released? How do I get in contact with you? Well, you have my social profile here. You can contact me, add me, whatever you want to do. John really wants this. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to unshare my screen, open up the team chat. Give me 1 second. And we're going to spin the wheel. Yeah, Jason, I see you, man. Same thing for me. So, yeah, are we good to go? I think we're good to go, guys. I think I have good news. I'm going to go and share screen again. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to copy it. Hey, Jason, look at that. There's your name, brother. Okay, I'm going to copy all these names. All right. and I'm gonna do Wheel of Names. Guys, the moment of truth. Here we go, here we go. Boom. Alrighty. Woo! I'm sorry if your name was butchered, Lloyd. I'm sorry. Is Larry on there? I believe he is. Larry. Jason, I think you are, because they just picked all the names. If not, Bobby. Oh, I think I can search like this. Control F, Larry. No, I don't see Larry. So I'll add Larry in. Boom. Right, Larry J. Roach. Guys, was the list finished or was I too early? Let's see. No, Jason was the last one. Okay. Okay, Marshall. I think I saw your name as well. Let me go ahead and double check with the team. Your name. Okay. We're gonna run it. Okay, let's make it happen, guys. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna do this live. Let me close all unnecessary tabs. I hope you enjoyed those quick tips, by the way. Let me know if you love that. But now it's the moment of truth. The Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. I'm gonna click. I'm gonna shuffle it a few times. Shuffle. And then I'm gonna click on spin the wheel. Let me go ahead and full screen. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the iPhone 13 goes to. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. It is Ben Pierce. Ben Pierce, congratulations, my man. You on the house to scan all those beautiful QR codes with. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be sad if you didn't win, because you now have a powerful tool that will make you so much money that you can buy all the iPhone 13s you want. Ben, we will contact you. Let me take a screenshot of this as well. We'll contact you, make sure we got your details on where to send it to, and then we're gonna make it happen. Awesome. Congrats to Ben. You guys are good sports. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the inside. Go ahead, send emails to businesses, use the business finder. You're going to close tons of people, make a lot of money, and get all the iPhones you want. Have a good one. Bye-bye.